Oh! Hold on. There you go. Right there. Perfect. There you go. Listen to that.
You're down in Vero Beach following up on some real estate transaction, which needs your hand in the mix. You got a couple of appointments, some coffee meetings, and a chat over a sub at Moe's Deli. This leaves you with some time for reflection. Coffee in hand, you remember coming down here as a kid and hearing your grandpa reminisce about the old days. One of the many things you noticed about him was the way his broad shoulders filled out his polo shirt. On a particular occasion, you asked him how he stayed strong and in shape. He replied with 2 words: squat, thrust. He started doing them during his GI days in WW2, and he kept at it. The movement was invented by Royal Huddleston Burpee in 1940 as part of his PhD thesis in applied physiology at Columbia University. Popularized during the Second World War, it was used by the U.S. Armed Services as a quick and simple way to assess the agility, coordination, strength, and overall fitness of new recruits. Also known as the 4-count burpee, the movement may be done in 4 steps. So you begin in a standing position, then you move into a squat position with your hands on the ground. Count 1. Kick your feet back into a plank position while keeping your arms extended. Count 2. Immediately return your feet into a squat position. Count 3. Stand up from the squat position. Count 4. Initially, when the military started using this exercise in 1942, soldiers were instructed to do squat thrust for 20 seconds straight. However, by 1946, the military called for 1 full minute of squat thrusts. At that time, 41 reps was considered excellent, and fewer than 27 reps was considered poor. Different from the burpee popularized by CrossFit and other trendy workouts, the squat thrust does not include a push-up or a jump. This makes it a good alternative for those of you carrying more body weight or with any type of joint issues. The squat thrust is also beneficial because of its similarity to the sprawl in grappling, or the motion of kicking back your legs to block a takedown. This gives the squat thrust direct functionality for any type of #gas station ready scenario where you do not want to be taken down. To stay with Dr. Burpee's philosophy that these should not be performed in high reps, break up the sets with active recovery as a means to keep the overall volume high. To start, you can do a 5x5. Do 5 squat thrusts, walk 5 steps, complete 5 more, and continue for 5 sets. When finished, you will have completed 25 reps. When you can do this with good form, follow the rule of progressive overload and increase the workload. You can attempt 6x6, then 7x7, and on to 8x8, where you do 8 squat thrusts, walk 8 steps, and continue for 8 sets, and on from there. You get the idea. Keeping the reps low but the volume high will allow your form to be maintained, thus decreasing the likelihood of overuse injuries while getting stronger, harder, and leaner. Keep an eye out for some more hotel workouts.